Welcome, everyone, to Point of View, where we dive deep into the most pressing issues of governance, representation, and the future of leadership in our society. I'm your host, Miss Democracy, and today we are tackling a crucial question. Is democracy, as we know it, still the best system for our modern world? Or is it time to evolve? With the rise of technology, education, and global complexities, we are witnessing growing concerns about the effectiveness of our current democratic system. Should we rethink the way we elect our leaders and govern our nations? Joining me today is a special guest, Mr. Educracy, a leading advocate for a new form of governance known as educational democracy, or Educracy. Let's give him a big round of applause.
2.
Mr. Educracy believes that the time has come to integrate education and qualification into the democratic process, ensuring that only well-educated and capable individuals can represent the people. Mr. Educracy, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Miss Democracy. I'm excited to be here and to share why I believe that in this age of technology and information, we need leaders who are not just chosen through elections, but who also meet rigorous educational standards. I think the time has come to move beyond traditional democracy and embrace a system where education is central to leadership.
This is going to be a fascinating conversation. Let's begin. Firstly, what is the primary reason the author suggests transitioning from democracy to educational democracy or educracy?
The author suggests transitioning to educational democracy because they believe that the current democratic system is not well practiced, with uneducated leaders exploiting voters using corrupt practices. Educracy, in contrast, would ensure that only educated, qualified leaders are chosen, which would improve the governance and development of the nation.
Secondly, how does the author define the key components of educational democracy, and what are the QEE tools?
The key components of educational democracy are qualification, examination, and election, QEE. These tools ensure that only individuals who meet specific educational standards and pass rigorous examinations are eligible to stand for elections, ensuring a more capable and informed leadership.
Next question. What role does modern technology play in the implementation of educational democracy?
Modern technology aids in the implementation of educational democracy by supporting the examination and election processes, ensuring transparency and accuracy. It also helps in making the system more efficient, scalable, and accessible for voters and leaders alike.
Fourth question. Why does the author believe that current democratic systems are failing to represent the true meaning of by the people, of the people, for the people?
The author argues that the current democratic system is failing because uneducated politicians manipulate voters through unethical tactics like bribery and misinformation. As a result, democracy does not function as a true representation of the people, leading to inequality and a disconnect between leaders and citizens.
Last question for today. How does the author argue that educational democracy can lead to greater voter participation and interaction between leaders and citizens?
The author believes that educational democracy will lead to greater voter participation because voters will have more trust in educated leaders, fostering active engagement. Additionally, the interaction between citizens and well-educated leaders will improve, as these leaders will be more capable of understanding and addressing the people's demands, thus ensuring smoother governance.
That's all the time we have for today's Point of View. A huge thank you to Mr. Educracy for sharing his vision on educational democracy and offering us a fresh perspective on the future of governance. It's clear that as societies evolve, so too must our systems of leadership. Until then, keep questioning, keep thinking, and we'll see you next time on Point of View.